Hey everyone, Shannon Meddy here, and I am at Midwest Thermography today with a good friend of mine, April and we are so excited to share with you thermography. And I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but I was able to come here, it's about 4 months ago for my first thermogram. I was so excited because I look at that in really taking care of my breast health, but you can actually scan your entire body. So I would love for you to share, what is thermography? What do you do here, and how can it benefit?
So thermography is a long term for it is digital infrared thermal imaging. And basically it captures the infrared radiation that's coming off of our skin on a special camera, and it turns it into a digital picture like these. And what it's showing, all these different colors are showing are the different temperatures of our skin, and the thermal patterns remain constant our whole life. So those thermal patterns do not change. They're pretty symmetric from right to left. And when there's a lot of asymmetry, when there's change in between thermograms, it's indicating that there's some type of dysfunction in your body, whether it be inflammation, a pathology, any type of dysfunction with an organ, the thyroid. You can see major hormone imbalances, digestive
So it's really
issues.
good to get a full body scan then, just to have a baseline.
To have a baseline, I would recommend. And some people do full body scans every year. Some people do them every few years. It's kind of up to, the person, what they want.
Wonderful. And so you're actually going to show us doing a thermogram on a good friend of ours, Eva Stotler.
Yes.
So if you can come on over, Eva, and you can kind of just walk us through what to expect.
So basically, when somebody comes in, we always start with a very detailed health history. And the reason being is because when I send the images in to these doctors to interpret, they go over the health history and then look at the images and write up a report from there. Your history is very important. They want to know if your family history of cancers or whatever, diabetes, whatever the case may be, along with other things, medications you may be on. So a good chunk of your first appointment will be a health history, a detailed health history. And then what we do from there is the patient will sit on a stool, or they will stand depending on the image that we're doing, where we're imaging. And then the camera is right over here, and it's just a very simple camera. The beauty of thermography is that there is no radiation involved, so it's very safe. It's non-invasive.
That's why I was so excited about it.
Yeah, I don't ever have to touch the patient. There's no compression like in mammography. There's no radiation, so it's just a very safe way to image the body.
Wonderful.
And it's really the only test that you can see inflammation.
Wow.
And a lot of times if people have chronic pain, you can see the source of their pain because it's a hot spot in there.
Wow.
And you have so much pain, you don't know where it originates from. So this is nice because you can actually see it.
And then you being a health coach, and Eva as well as your partners here, you can really get into nutritional deficiencies and lifestyle and everything else too. So that's exciting.
We can kind of help guide the patients once they have their report, depending on what it says. We can help guide them to resources or different professionals to help them with lymphatic drainage or whatever the case may be.
Great.
So once we do the health history, the patient will sit. We usually start head and neck and work our way downward. You don't have to have a total body. Some people come in and just do one region. Some people do a half a body. One region's, it's really most well known for breast imaging, annual breast imaging. And it's the other beauty of thermography. Not only is it safe, but when you establish a baseline that's stable, and then you continue to come back, if you ever see any changes, you're catching disease or dysfunction at the very beginning, so it's easy to reverse.
Nice.
With diet and lifestyle and different natural modalities. So So we start head and neck if we're going to do full body, and basically they just sit there and I have them move from position to position and I take an image. So I line them up, and you can see in the computer Eva's sitting here. Now typically if she was having a real scan done, we have to see skin.
Okay.
So her, clothes would be removed. And then I just take a snapshot right here, and you can just see the different colors of her skin.
Nice.
And the doctors, through the colors, through temperature differentials, through the patterns, that's how they interpret whether or not maybe you have a pathology growing, or whether it's just inflammation, or with breast disease, whether it's fibrocystic or whether it's a pathology. So
wonderful. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to know more about thermography, April is the one to talk to. So we're going to put your link above this video. Feel free to reach out to her. We'll put her information that you can call her and set up a consultation and get a thermogram. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.